Hello guys, and welcome to the next episode in my RuneScape Let's Play. We have a little bit of an issue here. This is me recording 2 months, I think, after finishing this quest. I originally played it in a bit of a non-linear audio, so bits of the quest were scattered across various recordings. I think the start of this quest was just before I went to Varric for the first time, because I was under the impression that our first destination in the quest after starting it would be Varric. You can probably guess where this is going. I edited it out of that video and then deleted that recording. So unfortunately, we can't get the opening conversation, which is a shame. I even thought about starting up another character just to get that recording, but it just wasn't worth it really. But anyway, the conversation goes something along the lines of, I speak to Duke Horatio here and ask him for a quest. He tells me he's not really sure if he has anything at the moment, but he did find, or at least one of his people in his kingdom found a strange air talisman and asked me to go speak to the head wizard in the wizard's tower, not Varric, and investigate. So that's where we're going to pick up next. Welcome back, guys. We're going to take the next step in completing our Rune Mysteries quest here. First, we're going to need the air talisman, and I'm also going to take this knife out and just drop it. I've looked into it. The only things I can do with a knife as a non-member is cut up banana or chocolate, neither of which accomplishes anything. So we'll head downstairs. And I'm going to head out the front door here. Now the guy asked us to take it to someone in the wizard's tower, if I remember correctly. Let's check here. I need to find the head wizard and give him the talisman. So we're going to do that, but we're going to take a route there we've not taken previously. So we went through the swamp when we were doing the Restless Ghost. Any other quests we've got open here? No. But we are going to pick up another quest by the end of this episode, I believe. We've got 9 prayer now, which means our combat level is finally. We are no longer a level 3 scrub. We are now a level 4 scrub. If I ever do need a knife again, there's one that spawns on the floor over there. Now behind the general store here is Goblin Trench. Favourite training area of level 3s everywhere. It's where I was training. I can remember being level 7 here, killing these goblins. Thought I'd got a great gift when I got a bronze square shield from one of them. This is where I met, I think, one of my first RuneScape friends. Ra12, I think it was. It's amazing to me that I can still remember these names like years later. Don't think I can go down here. I wonder what's under it. Well, we'll never know because it's a members thing. But look at this, there's yew trees here with no bots around them anywhere. There's also oak trees around here. Well, we are at level 15 woodcutting. I think sometime soon I'm going to work on getting that level up. And I need to be careful not to stray too close to this guy here. Let's run around him because he is a level 26 jail guard. I wonder who he's guarding. Well, he's hostile. Let's head down. Oh, I don't need to be running anymore, so we'll keep going this way. Back into the wizard's tower here. Now we went into the basement last time we were here to try and kill that skeleton. Get the ghost skull back. We never know what warlock it was that took that guy's skull, or why. Look at this evil eye decoration. This is supposed to be the good guy's wizard's tower as well. Looks like an eye with huge lashes. Looks like an Egyptian symbol to me. Now we saw someone downstairs, but we never spoke to him. I think his name was Cedridor. Yes, here he is. Let's go speak to him. Level 1 chicken down here as well. This is his pet, obviously. Hanging banner. Welcome, adventurer, to the world-renowned wizard's tower. May I help you? Nothing, thanks. I'm just looking around. What are you doing down here? That is indeed a good question. Here in the cellar of the Wizard's Tower, you find the remains of the old Wizard's Tower, destroyed by fire. So is this what happened to the old one? Then they rebuilt it, and that's why it kept changing. Many years passed by the treachery of the Zamorakians. Many mysteries were lost, which we try to find once more. By building this tower on the remains of the old, we sought to show the world of our dedication to learning the mysteries of magic. I am here searching through these fragments for knowledge from the artifacts from our past. Have you found anything useful? Ah, that would be telling, adventurer. Anything I would have found I could not speak freely of, for fear the treachery of the past might be repeated. What do you mean, treachery? Well, it is a long story from the past. Many years ago, this wizard tower was a focus of great learning as we mages studied together to try and learn the secrets behind the runestones that allow us to use magic. Who makes them? Where do they come from? How many types are there? What spells can they produce? All these questions and more are still unknown to us. But were once known to our ancestors. Legends tell us in the past of mages who lived here could fashion runestones almost at will, and as many as they desired. But they cannot anymore? No, unfortunately not. Many years past, the wizards who follow Zamorak, the god of chaos, burned this tower to the ground, and all who were inside. To this day, we do not fully know why they did this terrible act, but all our research, all of our greatest magical minds were destroyed in one fell swoop. This is why I spend my time searching through these few remains we have left from the glorious old tower. I hope someday to find something that will tell us more of the mysteries of the runes that we use daily, which dwindle in supply with each use. Someday I hope we may once more create our own runes, and the Wizard's Tower will once more be a place of glory. Runecrafting skill. Just saying. Okay, well I'll leave you to it. Perhaps I will see you later, Vanderblank. How do you know my name? Well, I am the head wizard here. Ah, okay, so we were sent to find this guy. How may I help you? I'm looking for the head wizard. Oh, you are you? And just why would you be doing that? The Duke of Lumbridge sent me to find him. I have this weird talisman he found. He said the head wizard would be very interested in it. Did he now? Well, this is interesting. Hand it over then, adventurer, and let me see what all the hubbub is about. Just some amulet, I'll wager. No, I'll only give it to the head wizard. Haha, I can tell you're new to this land, for I am the head wizard. Hand it over and let me have a proper look at it. No, I don't think you are the head wizard. Okay, here you are. You hand the talisman to the wizard. Wow, this is incredible. This talisman you brought me, it is the last piece of the puzzle, I think. Finally, the legacy of our ancestors. It will return to us once more. I need time to study this, Vanderblank. Can you please do this task while I study this talisman you have brought me? In the mighty town of Arik, which is located northeast of here, there is a certain shop that sells magical runes. I have in this package all of the research I have done relating to the runestones, and require somebody to take them to the shopkeeper so that he may share my research and offer me his insights. Do this thing for me and bring back what he gives you, and if my suspicions are correct, I will let you into the knowledge of one of the greatest secrets this world has ever known. A secret so powerful that it destroyed the original Wizard's Tower all those centuries ago. My research, combined with this mysterious talisman, I cannot believe the answer to the mysteries is so close now. Do this thing for me, Vanderblank. Be rewarded in a way you can never imagine. Yes, certainly. No, I'm busy for this. Yes, certainly. Take this package and head directly north from here through Draenor Village until you reach the Barbarian Village. Then head east from there until you reach Varric. Well, we are going to head north into Draenor Village, but in a second. Once in Varric, take this package to the owner of the rune shop. His name is Aubrey. You may find it helpful to ask one of Varric's citizens for directions, as Varric can be a confusing place for the first-time visitor. He will give you a special item. Bring it back to me, and I shall show you the mystery of the runes. The head wizard gives you a package. Best of luck with your quest, Vanderblank. Okay, let's have a look. We have this interesting package here. This contains some vital research results. While we're in this castle, though, we were asking about Lumbridge earlier for looking for a quest, and we said we wanted to fight some small things, and somebody pointed us in the direction of the Wizard's Tower. Maybe there's a quest in here we can pick up. Tribone, or just a regular wizard. Let's go speak to this guy. Maybe he has something to give us. How would you say that? Tribone? Hello, young thingamawat. What is a thingamawat? A thingamawat? Where? Those pesky thingamawats. They get everywhere. They leave a terrible mess too. You just call me a thingamawat. You're a thingamawat? I've never seen one up close before. They said I was mad. Now you are my proof. There are thingamawats in this tower. Now where can I find a cage big enough to keep you? They're right, you really are mad. That's a pity. I thought maybe they were winding me up. Teach me a mighty and teach me, oh mighty powerful wizard. Oh no, sorry. Teach me to be a mighty and powerful wizard. Wizard, eh? You don't want any truck with that sort. They're not to be trusted. That's what I've heard anyways. So you're not a wizard? How dare you? Of course I'm a wizard. Now don't be so cheeky, I'll turn you into a frog. Alright, I think that's enough from this guy. Hang on, who's this guy? Hello there, can I help you? What do you do here? I've been studying the practice of making split bark armor. I remember when this was added to the game. I think. This was like 2005 era, I think. Split bark armor. What's that? Split block armor is special armor for mages. It's much more resistant to physical attacks than normal robes. It's actually very easy for me to make, but I've been having trouble getting hold of the pieces. Well, good luck with that. That's the end of that. This is a members thing, and we are not going to waste our time with it. Who's this? Barfy Bill here. Talk to Barfy Bill. Hello there. Oh, hello there. Who are you? My name is ex-Sea Captain Barfy Bill. Ex-Sea Captain? Yeah, I bought a lovely ship and was planning to make a fortune running her as a merchant vessel. Why are you not still sailing? Chronic seasickness. My first and only voyage was spent dry heaving over the rails. If I'd known about seasickness, I could have saved myself a lot of money. What are you up to now then? Well, my ship is a little fire-related problem. Fortunately, it was well insured. Anyway, I don't have to work anymore, so I've taken to canoeing on the river. I don't get river sick. Would you like to know how to make a canoe? I have already had this explained to me by the barbarian to the north. He did tell me someone was trying to steal his ideas, but whatever. Vanderplank, are you there? Hey Vanderplank, would you like to come and solve a maze for me? What an interesting question. Sure, I like exploring mazes. Reach the maze center as fast as possible. The faster you are, the better your reward. There is 100% of the reward left. Okay, so we start in this area. I guess gotta go as quick as possible then. Let's go. We've solved many a maze playing Wolfenstein. Oh, we've got to go out before we can get to the center. Interesting. Let's go in here. I'm assuming if I go through every door, I will get somewhere. He says, unsure if there's any truth to that. Oh wait. What, can I go back out? What's in these chests? Anything worth grabbing? You found some water runes, okay. I'm noticing my sprint is not going down. %79% of the reward left. It's ticking away. No, wait, I want to go for this thing. You found a strength potion. That might have helped us in that earlier fight with the skeleton. Oh my god, there's something big moving in the middle here. Okay. I'm going this way. Okay, ignoring those two doors there, I'm getting close enough to the center I can see roughly the path I need to take. Come on, come on, come on. 63% of the reward left. Here we go, 60% left. Grab it, 59%. Yeah, I made it. And there's a bear right beside me, but he doesn't seem to be hostile. What did I get? I got 161 feathers, 1 nature rune, and then I found, I think, well, no, I got 26 steel arrows as well. I got 10 water runes and a strength potion with 2, I don't know what you would call it, sips, let's say. Okay, these are some things I will not be using for a little while yet. Now, while I was in... Look at these bots. They've just like ground through a hole there. Okay, one of them's using an adamant pick. Let's move into Varric here. This is a great haul here. So, I was showing you Draenor recently. I plan to do some fishing there to get up to level 20, depending on whether those mages are going to give me trouble or not. I'm not entirely sure. Let's move around this way. Into the bank here. Dog's got a hat on there. Let's put everything in. These go here. All these should be here, actually. Put you down here as well. You as well. Nature Rune. You are food, so you're going to go down here. You're also food. I don't know if these cadaver berries are, but we might as well put them down there. We'll withdraw our package here. There's the rune shop. Let's head this direction. You can tell what time of year I'm recording this from that dog there. Anyway, let's move inside. Aubrey, this is the guy I want to talk to about. Do you want to buy some runes? Oh, it's a rune shop. No thank you then. I've been sent here with a package for you. I've been sent here with a package from you. It's from the head wizard at the Wizard's Tower. Really? But surely he can't have... Please, let me have it. It must be extremely important for him to have sent a stranger. You hand Aubrey the research package. This is incredible. Please, give me a few moments to quickly look over this, and then talk to me again. Okay, well, while you're looking over it, let's have a look. What can we buy here? Value of a... No, I don't want to examine, I want a value. Freshly sheared? What's happening here? You open the coffin, you put the skull in the coffin. Congratulations, Chris. Oh, I see what's happening here. I'm, for some reason, way back at the top. Mind rune pack, 330 coins. How much is a mind rune? 3 coins. So you'd expect 110 mind runes, but I don't know. We will need to investigate that. Let's speak to this guy. My gratitude to you, adventurer, for bringing me these research notes. I noticed that you brought the head wizard a special talisman that was the key to our finally unlocking the puzzle. Combined with the information I've already collated regarding with the rune essence, I think we have finally unlocked the power to... No, I'm getting ahead of myself. Please take this summary of my research back to the head wizard at the Wizard's Tower. I trust his judgment on whether or not to let you in on our little secret. Whether to let you in on a little secret or not. Aubrey gives you his research notes. Well, surely I can just read these notes and I'm in the secret. It seems to be written in some kind of code. Well, there we go. They knew exactly what I was going to say before I said it. Right, well, I need to go all the way back to the Wizard's Tower now. Okay, let's head back across the bridge here into the Wizard's Tower. Go and find Cedrador. Hand him the notes here from Aubrey and Varric. Let's move in. And downstairs. Cedrador, here we are. Welcome, adventurer, to the world-renowned Wizard's Tower. How may I help you? Ah, Vanderplank, how goes your quest? Have you delivered the research notes to my friend Aubrey yet? Yes, I have. He gave me some research notes to pass on to you. May I have his notes then? Sure, I have them here. Well, before you hand them over to me, as you have been nothing but truthful with me to this point, and I admire that in an adventurer, I will let you into the secret of our research. Now, as you may or may not know, many centuries ago, the wizards at this tower learnt the secret of creating runestones, which allowed us to cast magic very easily. When this tower was burnt down, that secret of creating runes was lost to us for all time. Except it wasn't. Some months ago, while searching these ruins for information from the old days, I came upon a scroll almost destroyed that detailed a magical rock deep in the ice fields of the north, closed off from the access by anything other than magical means. This rock was called the Rune Essence by magicians who study its powers. Apparently, by simply breaking a chunk from it, a runestone could be fashioned very quickly and easily at certain elemental altars that were scattered across the land back then. Now this is an interesting little piece of history, but not much use to us modern wizards without access to the Rune Essence, or those elemental altars. This is where you and Aubrey come back into the story. A few weeks back, Aubrey discovered in a standard delivery of runes to his store a parchment detailing a teleportation spell that he had never come across before. To his shock, when cast, it took him to a strange rock he had never encountered before, yet that felt strangely familiar. As I'm sure you have now guessed, he had discovered a portal leading to the mythical Rune Essence. As soon as he told me of the spell, I saw the importance of his find. For if we could but find the elemental altars spoken of in the ancient texts, we could once more be able to create runes as our ancestors had done. It would be the saviour of the wizard's art. I'm still not sure how I fit into this little story of yours. You haven't guessed? This talisman you brought me, it is the key to the elemental altar of air. When you hold it next, it will direct you toward the entrance to the long-forgotten air altar. By bringing pieces of the rune essence to the air temple, you will be able to fashion your own air runes. And this is not all. By finding other talismans similar to this one, you will eventually be able to craft every rune that is available in this world. Just as our ancestors did. I cannot stress enough what a find this is. Now, due to the risks involved of letting this mighty power fall into the wrong hands, I will keep the teleport skill to the rune essence a closely guarded secret, shared only by myself and those magic users around the world whom I trust enough to keep it. This means that if any evil power should discover the talismans required to enter the elemental temples, we will be able to prevent their access to the rune essence and prevent tragedy befalling this world. I know not where the temples are located, nor do I know where the talismans have been scattered to in this land, but I now return your air talisman to you. Find the air temple and you will be able to charge your rune essences to become air runes at will. Anytime you wish to visit the rune essence, speak to me or Aubrey, and we will open a portal to that mystical place for you to visit. So only you and Aubrey know the teleport spell to the rune essence. No, there are others, whom I will tell you of your authorization to visit that place. When you speak to them, they will know you, and grant you access to that place when you ask. Use the air talisman to locate the air temple, and use any further talisman you find to locate the other missing elemental temples. Now, my research notes, please. You hand the head wizard the research notes. He hands you back the air talisman. Congratulations, you've completed Rune Mysteries. You have rewarded with 1 quest point, the air talismans, we're up to 9 quest points, but most importantly, the rune crafting skill, so we can now create our own runes. So having a look at our skills, our combat skills have all been 1. And I think the one I want to work on first is magic here. But in order to do that, I'm going to need runes. And now with access to the rune crafting skill, I can make my own. And I don't need to spend money on them, since money is such a commodity to me at this point in my Ironman career. I have been collecting mine runes just every time I visit Lumbridge. But now hopefully we can begin using the skill proper. And begin increasing our combat level above 4. Anyway, that is the end of this rather long, drawn-out episode. We have crossed the land a couple times to Varric and back. We've explored Draenor. Since we have explored Draenor, I now have some new places to skill. So what I'm going to work on next, bringing my fishing up to 20, which I'm going to do in Draenor. I'm going to get my woodcutting up to 30, which I'm going to do in the forest behind Lumbridge Castle. And I'm going to work first, before I do the woodcutting anyway, on getting my smithing up to level 33. So my bronze armor, it wasn't really enough to hold off that level 13 skeleton. But there's one more thing I'm going to use the bronze armor for.